What's up, y'all? Coming at you live from the Elantra Inn. I'm taking another cruise right now. It's a burning hot day in Nashville. It's like 93 degrees or something. So today I'm gonna do a short video and I just wanna explain a couple of things. I'm gonna talk about miles per gallon, gas type, and then I'll also talk about the exhaust sound after the break-in period. So first things first, I know people who are looking to get this car are really curious about what does it actually get miles per gallon. And also people are wondering, does it take regular gas or do you have to fill it up with premium? And I don't have all the answers for you, but I can tell you my experience. I gotta tell you, I'm averaging about 22. After I picked it up in Indiana, I drove it back to Nashville and I was getting like 30 plus miles per gallon. The dealership gave it to me with regular gas with 87. And I was getting 30 plus miles per gallon. So I was like, damn, that's interesting. And then the only thing on my mind was like, oh man, I'm gonna fill it up with premium with 93 as soon as I can. So after I went through the first tank of regular gas, I filled it up with premium. And a combination of things happened. I wasn't driving in eco mode. I was only going maybe 5 miles away from my house. I work very close to where I live. So I didn't have to, I wasn't driving in eco mode that much at all. But since I wasn't driving in eco mode and I wasn't really driving on the freeway, I dropped after when I filled up with premium, I dropped to about 24 miles per gallon. After break-in period hit, I hit 600 miles and I was just in mode like all the time, you know, and you know, driving how you drive in one of these things. So basically I dropped to like 22 miles per gallon and it hasn't really gotten below that. It'll be like 21. It's at 21.8 right now. But like I said, I'm not going on the freeway too much and I'm going in like sport and in mode like all the time. So I feel good about the mileage, and they say it's miles per gallon, not miles per gallon. That's something that's been in my head recently, and I like that saying because it makes you feel better about not getting 30 plus, especially coming from the 2013 Elantra. I was getting like 35 plus miles to the gallon, you know, so gas was cheap. Cost me like $35 to fill that one up. I like filling up with premium. I've never felt that like, oh, it's so much more expensive than filling up with regular because, like I said in my last video, I lived in LA for about 8 years. So premium gas in Nashville is like 20 cents cheaper than regular gas in LA. So anyways, it was easy for me to justify like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be filling up my car with premium gas all the time. With that said, you can just do regular gas in the Elantra N. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you check the user's manual, like it says you can use 87. But you know, premium gas, there's so many benefits to it. You're supposed to get, you know, better mileage. It's way better for the engine and all that kind of stuff. When I switched to premium and then my mileage went from like 28 miles per gallon to 24, 22, I was like, damn, like I thought I'd be getting more, but then I kind of put it together. I wasn't driving, you know, long distances. I'm driving short and I'm accelerating fast. So I kind of changed the way I was driving once I filled it up with premium. But yeah, man, I'm still very satisfied with this car. Like I said, it's miles per gallon, man. This thing is so fun to drive. I keep on saying it drives like a dream because it's true. So I do want to talk about one other thing, and that's the exhaust sound. This thing sounds absolutely amazing, and I noticed a big difference. I can notice a difference in hearing the exhaust when I hit about 600, 650 miles. It just started sounding great. And I filled it up with premium too at that same time. So it just started sounding amazing. At first it sounded very low key. After that break-in period, you can notice a difference. This thing sounds mean, man. I love the sound. I'm in sport mode a lot when I'm driving around. Like right now, I'm just driving around city streets. Oh, snap. I just saw a Velociter in the performance blue. That thing is sexy. What is that car? Let me know if you know what that one is in the comments. So as you can see, I'm in sport mode. I'm about to turn it off and it's gonna tell me what I averaged for my last drive. I don't know how many miles I just drove, but it's about to tell me. So here we go. All right, 5.8 miles, about 14 minutes, average 23.7 miles per gallon. Not bad at all. I'm usually in sport mode when I'm in a city like this. Just a lot of one-lane roads, and you know, you get somebody in front of you, so it's not like I have that much room to maneuver and stuff. So I stay in like normal or sport mode, but when there's nobody in front of me, I'm definitely switching to N mode. Now, one thing I haven't tried the custom N mode. I just leave it on the regular N mode that came, you know, stock with the car. I haven't really messed around to see like what settings that I can use for the custom in mode. I don't know if I really want to mess around with it. Maybe I'll just max everything out, but I need to look into it further because I don't even know the exact specs. So I don't know if that's already maxed out, but I love it as it is. So I haven't set my custom up. I'm going to do that soon. Also, I took my car to the self-wash, and I've never really used the self-wash before. So the first time that I went to the self-wash, it was a complete fail. It wasn't working how it was supposed to work. I was on like rinse and soap was coming out, and I was asking people for help, and they were like, yo, I don't know, man. Like it was just a complete failure at the self-wash. I ended up putting I did it in the wrong order. I had water spots all over my car for like a couple days, and that's all I could think about. It was bothering the hell out of me. But I hit my homie up, and I wanted to make sure I got some microfiber towels and some tire cleaner and stuff. So I had to wait for the Amazon order to get shipped. And 2-3 days later, after just completely failing at the self-wash, I went back, put the tire cleaner on it, and I pretty much went in order and did everything except for the brush. I am not putting that public brush on my car. I bought some microfiber towels that I'll tag in the description, but I bought 2 of them. And one of them's supposed to dry your whole car off, which isn't true. I'm glad I got 2. I might get a 3rd one. But I went through the self-wash, and I went in order of everything from the tires all the way to the wax and the spot-free rinse and stuff. And then, took it out of the self-wash, put it to the side, got the microfiber towels out, and dried my entire car, top to bottom. I didn't miss a spot, opened the doors. I cleaned absolutely everything, and that thing was shining. I'm going to show you some pictures. I'll tag it on the screen right now. That thing was shining, and that was last week. That was on Sunday last week. It's Friday right now, so I think I'm going to go back on Sunday. I really wasn't trying to, go to the car wash once a week, but to be honest with you, having this car is so fun. I'm gonna be at the car wash once a week at least. I think washing it a couple times a week is way too much. That's just my opinion. I know people are at the car wash 2-3 times a week, but I'm gonna be there probably once a week, if not every other week. Luckily, I get to park mine in a garage, and for work, I'm only working part-time, so my car is outside parked maybe 3 days out of the week, and that's it. Not for that long either. And the other days I play gigs and I go travel to play music and everything. But my car's not outside that much, and I love parking it in the garage. So yeah, there was a short video. I'm gonna do a remote start for y'all real quick, so let's see what that sounds like. All right, this is one of the coolest features. I'm gonna do a remote start for you real quick. I'm gonna hit the lock button first, and we're gonna hold this button. I went to get some boba. It's pretty fire. I love boba. But I'm gonna be honest, this shit was like $8. I'm not getting this no more. I went to the grocery store, spent $10, got some fresh sourdough bread, a dozen eggs, and what else? Some bananas. You telling me a boba is $8 for a drink? It is good though. Got the Audi.